Oh, for God's sake.
I wanted to empty it. I wanted to empty it so I could fill it with super premium diesel. Shut up. Tell me why we're choosing these tyres.
I don't have a clue.
Just the start of a new range.
There she is, there she is. Tell you what, there's worse places to work. So, we've got the Volvo in the workshop today. We are going to prepare it for this mammoth trip to Zagreb. It's going to have oil change, it's going to filter change, we're going to check it over. It needs a new shock absorber. We're going to have a look at the brakes. And we've got a funny whine on the turbo. We're going to check out the turbo as well. For me, this age of Volvo was just absolutely fantastic. It had the modern stuff. It had the common rare fuel injection, but it still had the high compression engine. It still had the quality of engineering that allows them to do 250,000 miles. When I get in it and drive it, there's no beeps and boings and unnecessary noises. There's no electronic systems trying to drag me away from the white line. It really relies on my skill as a driver to drive it. They're also really simple to maintain, fairly cheap to maintain, and yet still have the crash safety and all the rest of it that you would expect from a much more modern car. Really, there are no downsides. It's a really sweet spot between having enough driver aids to make it pleasant to drive, but without having so many driver aids that they just become naggy. And for me, maybe it's just my age, but I really like the driving experience without the naggy electronic aids. Maintenance on these is straightforward. There's plenty of nuts and bolts to do. Everything is well built. It's fairly heavily built, but it's a straightforward case of nuts and bolts. You put it on the lift, you can take things off, you can replace things, and you can put things back on. What it doesn't have is the coding, the electronic stuff on there that needs to be introduced one to the other. This means that you can maintain these on your yard if you need to. You could maintain these in Central Europe or Central Africa without too much of a problem. The incremental increase in electronics has made cars very, very difficult to maintain in the more modern eras. If you're looking for a car where you're spending a few £1,000s, this is a much more viable bet than something that is much newer. We buy our parts from IMF. These guys are fantastic. They're really great on supplying the right parts. So we're here today at IMF. IMF have been very kindly sponsored our trip to Zagreb, so it's only fair that they get a little bit of the limelight. And look at this, lots and lots and lots of allied Nippon brake discs, which is what we were just talking about. And here we have screens. Here's Mark. Say hi, Mark.
Hiya.
That's now Mark is always on the end of the phone. Fantastic guy. Oh, tools. So this is Neil. Say hi, Neil.
Hello.
Now Neil is the head honcho here, and obviously the head tea maker. And again, Neil is is a superb, calming presence on the other end of the phone, full of humour and bon vie.
Just the start of a new range.
There she is. These Volvos of this age probably had the best seats that anybody has made in any era of car. I think these are fantastic. I just love them. They're comfortable, they're quiet, they're refined. They're a really underrated car. Okay, so I wanted to introduce you to the inside of the Volvo. This is the place that me and Tony are going to spend many happy hours. Well, many hours anyway. And you can see 225,000, just under 226,000. And look at this. It's got a low fuel light on, which clearly is something that we're only going to see after we've got to Zagreb. And really just a really basic layout, you know, rev counter, all the gauges, and it's got a temperature gauge, yay! And in this case an airbag light, a radio that doesn't work, 5-speed box, and a really sweet little old-fashioned sat nav, which is now completely defunct. Car is 20 years old. It's just completely useless now. But really sweet little thing. It comes up and down out of the dashboard like a blinking phoenix rising from the ashes. I look at modern cars and think there is absolutely no chance that modern cars are going to get to this condition and this mileage and still be running as well as this. I think it's a huge merit in running old cars. So here we are in Paul Jarrell tyres, and quite clearly you can see that the wheels are coming off the Volvo, and we are going to fit new tyres. And the tyres that we're going to fit are going to be high efficiency ones.
Right, so on this vehicle we have the Falcon EasyX tyres because they're specifically fitted on electric vehicles. But the purpose for putting it onto this vehicle is it will give optimum miles per gallon for the journey that the vehicle needs to do.
New rubber always looks great on a car. The engine. Have you seen the amount of fuel that we got in here?
No, I haven't. Oh, for God's sake.
I wanted to empty it. I wanted to empty it so I could fill it with super premium diesel. Just have a talk.
Yeah, I think.
What do you think?
I think it's alright. I can imagine cruising down the autobahn now.
Yeah.
At 50.
Cool. At 50. At 50.
I'm not sure we'll be doing 2,000 RPM at 50. Is this a 6-speed?
It's no, it's not. It's a 5-speed. 2,000 RPM is 60.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah,
right.
yeah. So
yeah.
we're great. We're great. We're going to get there by week last Wednesday.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
So if you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in Zagreb. Chantal, tell me why we're choosing these tyres.
I don't have a clue. It's to get you there in one piece.
Yeah, yeah. So is there anything? Is it anything to do? Is it any?